All right, let's talk about the recovery when it comes to academics. You know, summer learning programs, after school rather programs, really emerging as the top strategies to try to help students. Ashley.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I've shared before when I've been on that I'm helping run the NJ Tutoring Corps. It's one of the couple of statewide tutoring efforts happening across the country. So New Jersey has one. And this summer, we're going to be able to serve up to 2,500 kids, K-5, across 20 different locations, thanks to partnerships with community organizations, school districts, et cetera. And, I think what we're seeing is that when you use high quality curriculum, when you have pre-service paraprofessionals, retired educators, really leveraging the depth and breadth of the educator workforce, we can fill those gaps now. But I will acknowledge, what we've seen this school year while we ran our after school program is people are tired. So we're intentionally making sure there's some break before we gear up for that summer learning. But it has been working. So we're excited to see what more we can do.
And Rob, what do you think that academic recovery is going to look like?
So I think it's really important for districts to be using their own internal data to be universally screening kids right now, and then having honest conversations with parents and sharing that data. We can no longer assume just because a child is in fifth grade that they're academically in fifth grade. And so we need to, share that with parents, give parents that information, and then have those conversations. Do we need to do interventions during the day? Do we need to do it before school, after school? Do we need summer programs? How are we using the federal funds? So right now, because we're not in lockdown, because we don't have so many cases, I think the shift for educational leaders is to talk about that recovery, explain it to parents. And if you've explained it once, keep re-explaining it to them. But the most compelling thing is sharing that real-time data with parents so they know exactly where their kids are at, so they don't feel like there was a gotcha, and that they're partners with you on that recovery. And we can be very targeted on where we're going to try and address this over the next 2 years with our kids.